Okay, you guys, I decided today to go to this Brocante in Béziers, which is about 20 minutes outside of Autignac, where I live. Just want to see if they have anything that I can use for my apartment. Obviously, there's a few things I'm looking for, okay? So I'm looking for an armoire. I'm looking for a fireplace mantle, and I'm looking for some chairs. Some like chairs to put in the living room so for visitors and things like that. So wish me luck.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Right, every glimpse of you deserts me. You're all I think about sometimes. But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
All right, you guys, let me show you what I got at the Brocante yesterday. They just delivered it. I got these two chairs. I love them. Perfect size for this room. Not too big, not too small. Just, it's upholstered in this yellow gold velvet, which I'm most likely I'm gonna reupholster these because it's just worn, and I don't even mind the wornness. It's just pretty dirty and old. And in this chair here, there's actually a rip in the fabric, so I could probably get this reupholstered or maybe try to do it myself. I don't know. I just love the details. Look at the legs. So pretty. It's such a pretty chair. I got these two for 150 euros as a pair. And then I got this mirror, which is gonna go in a little bit above where it is now. I'm gonna have a fireplace mantle here. And then this is gonna go above it here. I'm gonna relocate this light. I'm gonna make two lights, one here and one here, and then this mirror will go up there, and then there will be a fireplace mantle here, and then like a fake fireplace, like an electric one that throws out heat, so I could have heat in the wintertime if I want. Obviously this floor is coming up. I'm gonna be ripping it up and cleaning the tile, it's like red brick tile underneath, which is kind of a traditional tile here in France. And yeah, those are some of the purchase. Oh, but I forgot to show you the pièce de résistance, the thing that I really, really, really wanted to get while I was here this time. So let me show you that. So here it is. This is my armoire. It's here in the bedroom. I don't have a light in here right now. I'm sorry if there's like things floating across the screen. It's probably pretty dusty in here. But it's a little petit armoire. I'll go on this side so you can see. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the legs of it. as you can see. Yeah, it's pretty dusty in here. I love the front of it, all the embellishments here, and we got this little key here. So I love the little crown on the top as well. I have to fix this because it's kind of moving around a little bit, but the key here, I do not know how old this armoire is, but yes, it's lots of little shelves and stuff inside. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, after I clean it, I'm gonna put a little rod across the top and then have long hanging clothes there, and then just like shelves at the bottom so that I can store things. And then on the side over here, I was thinking about putting a dresser, but maybe not, we'll see. I might put just a little dressing table, or I might put the dressing table on this side since there's like this little area here, because the bed is gonna go like all the way here and here and here. So yeah, that is the thing that I definitely wanted before I left France this time. So I'm lying in bed, and I painted this wall and most of the ceiling on, well, I should say some of the ceiling on this side and the beams. This is a barrel ceiling, so as you can see the barrels here. But you can see such a stark difference between what I painted right there and what still needs to be painted. Look how yellow and stained the roof or the ceiling is compared to me painting over it. Now, I'm probably going to have to put a couple coats on because that yellow is just kind of peeking through the white. But yeah, what a big difference. It's literally like making the light change in the room. That's crazy. I don't know who lived here before, but they were such a heavy smoker, and all the walls and the ceilings are all yellow from it. And then, of course, it being here uninhabited for years and years, it just reinforced all the yellow stained ugliness of it all. But we're making changes. This wall is pretty much done. And the ceiling I need to get to, but I have to do the other walls too, so let's get to it.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby.
So I'm trying to get all this yellow stained wall covered up with the white paint. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave this room white or maybe I'll change it later, but as you can see the difference between where I painted on the ceiling and where it's like stained. Yeah, I gotta finish the ceiling and then I'll do the walls. I mean, the walls aren't that bad and I really don't need to do the walls, but I want to do the walls. We'll see if I have enough paint left over once I'm done with the ceiling and these upper parts here. Eventually I'm gonna have all of this covered up with more drywall and everything, but for right now, this is what I'm doing. Okay, you guys, the next item on the agenda here, now that I pretty much finished this section, I still have a little bit more to do, but that's okay. Is to pull up this ugly ass floor. This fake linoleum garbage. So, underneath this floor here is this, which doesn't look like much, but is like ancient. I shouldn't say ancient, but it's like vintage tile, like brick tile that looks way better. So I'm gonna pull all this linoleum off the floor, and we're gonna clean up this brick and make it look cute. Okay. This is what the floor is looking like so far. It is more red than what it's showing up on camera. It's like a red brick. There's definitely places that were patched, but I'm gonna cover this part with a rug anyway. So as long as like the outside looks good and the surrounding parts look good, we're in business. And I think it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to, clean the tiles, of course. I'll do the best I can before I have to leave, but I'm kind of running out of time. So I'm gonna do the best I can while I'm here. If I can't get it all done now, I'll do it when I come back. All right, so I got all the tiles, all this fake linoleum parquet up, and these are the tiles that are underneath. Now, there are some spots where there is no tile, like over here, it's just concrete, but this will all be covered up anyway because I'm gonna have, eventually, I'm gonna have some bookcases and a mantle. So bookcases on either side and a mantle in the middle. So that will be covered up by the bottom of the bookcase. So you won't see that. And then I'm going to try to, as you can see, it's kind of like on a slant. Here, I'm going to try to even out the wall and make it a little bit more straight. We'll see. Not the wall, but just like when I put the bookcases in. I'm not sure if I want them on a slant. I mean, I guess if you do this way, if you situate the couch this way, it would be, parallel. But we'll see how that goes. But that concrete is going to be covered up, and I'll have to get something to kind of grind off or like clean off this adhesive that's on the tiles, and then maybe regrout the tiles too. We'll see. I won't be doing that in this video, but when I come back in October, hopefully I'll be able to get this clean. There's some parts that have like more concrete and stuff. It's a little hard to get off, but what I can't get off, I'll try. And then, just save it for the next job when I come back. I need to cover up this hole, but I went to the hardware store and I just want to get, a small piece of drywall. And you can't buy it like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I did buy some like cardboard to put over it. That might have to be the resolution right now. And maybe eventually I'll get somebody to go get it cut up, some drywall cut or something for me. But yeah, this is going to be covered up before I leave for sure. We'll see how I figure out how to do it. It'll be interesting. So the hole is closed up. It's not the best solution, but it's a solution I have right now until I can come back and get somebody to get me some plasterboard and stuff. So anyway, this will do for now. Deal with it when I come back. Hey friends, so today is my last day here in Otignac. And so I have to put everything together so that I can leave this place in a good state. So when I come back, it'll be prepared for the next phase of things. So in the living room, I am going to be putting more furniture. I'm going to be putting a fireplace mantle, building some bookshelves, putting more art on the wall, or art on the wall. I don't have any on it right now, but make it, more my personality. But for right now, it looks like this, just kind of empty with the sofa bed laying down and a little red rug. So let's put it together. All right, I'm done kind of assembling the room as best I could with what I have. There's so much more I have to get. But let's take a look at what the room looked like before I did this makeover. Okay, this is what we're looking like so far. Of course, as I mentioned before, the tiles of the floor need a lot of cleaning, get the adhesive off, all that. I found this little outdoor rug at the DIY store, which I think is appropriate for now because it's, the floor is not great right now. So it's kind of like being on the outside in a way. And it's pretty durable, and the colors match, so I thought that was good. I am just going to leave my little basket here. It has my little eggs in it. If you remember what I told you last time when I came here, I bought some stuff at the flea market, so it's still in that bag. I don't have a table yet. That's the one thing I was hoping to get, at least like a side table or a coffee table, but it didn't happen this time. So maybe, hopefully next time I'll be able to get it done. I did get these 2 chairs at the Brocante, which I'm so happy about. I love them. I'm just going to reupholster them, or have them reupholster because I don't know how to reupholster things. But if I could figure it out, I would try, but they're pretty old, so I kind of feel I should leave it up to the professionals to do that. I was able to get most of the ceiling painted, as you can see in that little area there. I ran out of paint, so it's not completely done, and I couldn't reach certain spots because my ladder wasn't tall enough. So this is the best I could do with the ceiling. I mean, believe me, it was way worse before. So I'm going to be building some bookshelves here and a mantle here, and then this mirror is gonna go above the mantle, so it'll be over here, but for right now I'm just putting it here. Or I was thinking about maybe putting the bookshelves over here and then just building a mantle and having like wall paneling on the wall, like French wall paneling, but we'll see. This is the heater, and I don't turn it on because I don't know if it's, if it'll spark a fire or something like that. I don't really trust it. So I'm just leaving it here for now. I'm going to replace it with another up-to-date heater. I don't know how long this thing has been here. So, yeah, I don't want to turn it on. I don't want to risk it. But anyway, my sofa bed's here. Eventually, like I said before, we'll get a nicer sofa bed, but this will do for now. As a sofa, it's fine. As a bed, it's fine. I do want something a little bit more plush, something a little bit more comfy, but it's fine. It does the job, so no complaints. And this shelf over here, I was going to remove it and put it somewhere else, but it is like bolted to the wall. So I got to figure out how to fix the wall after I pull this out. And so I didn't take it down yet, but soon I will take it down. And then the hole over here, I just covered up with some boards. Eventually I'll get some drywall and do it properly. But anyway, this is the room. I know it doesn't look like much, but it is mine, and I worked really hard on getting it to this point. So hopefully the next stage and phase will be, really, you'll see a huge transformation. Anyway, you guys, that's it for this video. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing another room here in my French apartment, and you don't want to miss that. So if you want to see all the progress and the renovations of this apartment here in the south of France, then just go ahead and click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload another video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and take care.